Welcome everyone on Marwin the Teacher YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Very soon we will be starting with the quiz, Esame Ministeriale number 25. Very good. Good evening, Madam Osmavic TV. Ayenka Divine. Okay. Good evening. Success. Good evening. Okay. Okay, so just 10 seconds, I will be starting the quiz, okay? Jane Omoye says good evening. Okay. I hope tonight or this evening you will learn something that you can carry with you to the exams hall and break through the test. Okay. Okay, 5 seconds more and we are starting the exercise. Join a private class, like I always say. It will help you. Okay. Now, this evening's exercise is going to be a little bit sophisticated. It will not just be read and answer. Okay. Now, we are going to start with the sign. Pretty Gold. You are welcome. To everyone online, before we start, let's pray. Father, we thank you. We pray for grace, understanding, mercy. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. We thank God. We have Semenibre, which is Mr. Samuel. Yeah, I remember. Mr. Samuel. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Help me, Lord. Like I said, tonight, we are not going to be having just read the question and answer. I'm going to make you people sweat a little bit. This is how we're going to do it. First of all, if follow the indications I'm saying, okay, write in the comment section, please, the group of signs that this sign pertains. The group of signs. What is the group of signs of the question number 1? This sign, which group does it belong to? Is it divieto? Is it precedenza? What is it? Write it in the comment section for me. Before we even go to the question. The reason why we are doing this is to help you understand the process through which you have to answer a question. Because there is a process. Now, the process through which you answer a question is to first analyzing the sign, recognizing the sign. After that is done, then you shift on the question. That is how you do it. Okay. So somebody says this is a sign of obligo. Osmavic TV says obligo. Oyenka Divine says pericolo. Then Osmavic has changed her mind again. She says it's pericolo. Oyenka Divine says pericolo sign. Okay. For those who just joined us, I say they should write, or you should write on the comment section the name or the group of this sign. So some people say pericolo, some people say obligo. Okay. Now, this sign is part of señal de pericolo, which is the sign of danger. Okay. Now, I want you to write which specific danger is this sign transmitting to us or indicating to us. Like I said, tonight it will not be an ordinary quiz. I want you to sweat. You will thank me later after you pass your exams. You will thank me later. For now, it will be a little bit stressful. You just follow what I'm saying. Well done. Semenibre says pericolo. Okay, so now I want you to write which specific sign of danger is this? What is the danger in this sign? Please write it for me. I'm waiting for you. If you don't write anything, we'll be here. We'll be watching ourselves. It is what it is. Okay, somebody has answered. He said, doppia curva sinistra. Osmavic says doppia curva. Okay, we are going to keep the doppia curva sinistra. That is correct, because it is the double curve, the first curve on the left. That is correct. After we have known what sign this is, let's move to the question. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia una stretoia. Stretoia. So my question is, what is the answer of the question number 1? After you have written the group of the sign and the name of the sign, according to the question we just read, what is the answer of the question? This is how you analyze the exercise. This is how you don't fail at the exams. Okay, so now you don't need anyone to tell you that the answer of the number 1 is what? Absolutely false. Okay, because the question says that this sign is alerting you of una stretoia. What is a stretoia? Stretoia means a tight road. A tight road. So that is why the number 1, the right answer is what? Falso. Okay, now we are going to do the analysis we did here is the same thing we are going to use to do all the questions. So prepare yourself. I want to help you to analyze the question so that you know how to pass your exams, not mine, yours. I already have Patente. Okay, you are the one who is lacking. So if you follow, it will help you. Promise peace. You are welcome. Let's proceed to the question number 2. Il segnale raffigurato consente ad un motociclo di sorpassare un'autovettura. So before we analyze what is written, I want you to write in the comment section, what is the name of this sign? Or what is the purpose of this sign? Or what is the meaning of this sign? Please write it for me. If it takes you 10 minutes to write it, I'll be here. I'll be waiting for those 10 minutes. Like I said, I want to help you. Write it for me. What is the name of this sign, or what is the meaning of the sign? You tell me the meaning or the name of the sign. Then we move to the question. That is how answering the question becomes so easy. So I'm waiting for you. So what is the name of the sign? I'm waiting for you to write it in the comment section. If I'm not writing it, we are staying here. You look at me, I look at you. Okay, Osmavic TV says vietato sorpasso. Semenibre says divieto di sorpasso. Okay, that is correct. Okay, Mr. Ayenka Divine says you can't overtake a motor vehicle that have engine. Okay, so the number 2, that is the explanation of the sign. Okay. Now, what is the question also saying? The question says, this sign, il segnale raffigurato consente ad un motociclo di sorpassare un'autovettura. So with that being said, what is the answer of the number 2? After that, you have analyzed the meaning of the sign. Now add it to the question and tell me the answer. So what is the answer? Because the sign means the sign means a car cannot overtake car, just as you people wrote. Okay. According to the question also, now I want you to add the 2 together and tell me the answer of the question number 2. Yes, Ayenka Divine, I know you are a woman. I know, okay. Okay, we have falso. Promise peace says because of invisibility. What do you mean by that? Okay, Osmavic TV says vero. Promise peace says falso. Ayenka says falso. Okay, so the number 2, the right answer is falso. Why? It says this sign allows motorcycles to overtake a car. It is falso. Why? Because cars are allowed to overtake motociclo and ciclomotore alone. I repeat, cars can overtake motociclo and ciclomotore alone in the presence of this sign. That's why the 2 is falso. Number 3, i tamponamenti stradali avvengono principalmente tra autoveicoli dotati di servo sterzo. Now, these 2 words, okay, I want you to tell me the meaning of tamponamenti. What is tamponamenti? Who knows the meaning of tamponamenti? Tamponamenti. Who knows the meaning of the word tamponamenti? If you know it, write it in the comment section. For those who just joined, tonight we are not just answering the questions. We are going step by step, analyzing the question for you to know how to pass your exams. Okay, tamponamenti, okay, to hit a car, to crash. Well done, everyone. Pretty Doris says to hit. Okay, very good. So the number 3, tamponamenti means to hit. Okay, very good. So the number 3, the right answer, of course, it is what? Falso. It says road collisions normally occur between cars equipped with power steering. It is falso because accidents do not happen because of the power steering. The power steering, which is the servo sterzo, helps you to actually turn the steer more easily. Okay, that's the effect of the servo sterzo or the power steering. So accidents do not happen because you are having servo sterzo. So that's why the 3, the answer is falso. 4. La patente di guida di categoria B, salvo diversa limitazione riportata sul documento stesso, o salvo allineamento alla data del compleanno del titolare vale 5 anni, se rilasciata e o confermata a chi non ha superato i 50 anni di età. So the number 4, what is the answer of the question number 4? Okay, what this says falso. Doris says falso. Samuel says falso. Mavic TV says falso. Mr. Deba says falso. Okay, Divine says falso. Divine, have you joined a private class? Because it's like I can't identify you. Have you joined? Okay, Mr. Vincent also says falso. So the number 4, of course, the right answer is falso. Why? It says the category B, driving license, unless otherwise indicated on the documents of the owner or unless aligned with the date of the holder's or the owner's birthday, is valid for 5 years if issued or confirmed to anyone under 50 years of age. It is false because to everyone which is under, which is below 50 years old, it is being given for how many years? 10 years. Not 5 years. Well done, Pretty Doris. It is 10 years, exactly. So that's why the number 4, the right answer is falso. I want to explain something here. Okay, no problem. Here on YouTube, if you just stay here around, you are just wasting time. The real thing is in a private class, so oh Lord have mercy. Okay, I want to explain something here. The Patente B, when you are 18 years old and you go for it, they will give you an expiring date after 10 years. After what? 10 years. Okay. But if you are above 50 years, it reduces to how much? The 5 years. Okay. It reduces to the 5 years. That is if you are above the 50 years. Remember that. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now let's proceed with the question number 5. Le strade extraurbane principali devono essere dotate di pannelli a messaggio variabile. This one, if you don't know Italian language, you mistake it too. Okay. Divine. Okay. Yeah, but since that day I've not heard from you, that's why. The people are many, so he didn't say anything also. So I'm here, still waiting for you. Okay, so the number 5, everybody is saying the answer is false, so except Mr. Iboji Vincent. So Vincent said the answer is vero. Now, number 5, the right answer, of course, it is false, so it is not vero. It says, on the main extra urban road, The main external urban road must be equipped with variable message signs or signs with variable messages. It is false. Okay? It is absolutely false. Very good. Let's proceed to the question number 6. Now, the number 6, this kind of questions, before you read what is written, you analyze the incrocio. So, the incrocio, I want you to write in the comment section the order of precedence. So, please write for me in the incrocio the order of precedence. Write it for me. Okay, so Mr. Iboje Vincent says the vehicles will proceed first the C. It says first the C, and then the R, then the A, and then the H. Promise P says C, R, A, and H. Okay, so in this kind of intersection, the first vehicle crossing, first of all, we are going to check that the A, which is the R, and the H, they have direct precedence, so they must stop. So the remaining two vehicles, the first one crossing is the C. Why? Because on its right side, all the other vehicles are under obligation to stop. So the C will be the first vehicle crossing. The next one is the green. The third one is the red. The last one is the H, which is the blue. Well done, everyone. So now let's check the question. The question says, nella situazione rappresentata in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine C, R, A, H. Simple. Okay? So you follow this pattern of analyzing a question, you will know the answer even before you start reading it. So number 6, you don't need anyone to tell you that the answer is vero. Very good. Number 7. Number 7, before you go on the written question, I want to ask a question here. Where can you see this sign? Where can this sign be found? Where is this sign located? Please write it in the comment section for me. And also press the like. If you have joined, you are watching us on YouTube, please press the like. God bless you. Where can this sign of the question number 7 be found? After telling me where it can be found, then we move to the question. That's how you make the answering of your own question fast and also simple. For you yourself to be sure that you have not mistaken the question. Okay, what this says centro abitato. Francis Ijegbe says urbana. Okay. Now, Then number 7, this sign is found only in the city. Well done. And it is also, which sign is it? Is it a sign of precedenza or it is a sign of divieto? Please write it for me. There's a reason why I'm taking you through this process. So the exams is not a piece of cake. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. If you go to the exams anyway, anyhow. Pretty Doris says it is a sign of precedenza. Very good. That is correct. Ijegbe Osmavic, it is a sign of precedenza. Excellent. Now, let's check the question. It says, il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio in cui si ha la precedenza. So, do you need me to tell you what the answer is? No, you don't need me to tell you anything. Because analyzing the sign has already told you what? The answer. Simple. So nobody can challenge with you. Excellent. So the 7, the answer is vero. Correct. He said this sign indicates an intersection where you have priority. It is vero. Okay. Number 8. Quando in un centro abitato il conducente di un veicolo si imbatte in un corteo. Now, many people are a little bit confused about this statement. Si imbatte in un corteo means you come across a busy road or a group of people that are actually having a program on the road or in the middle of the road. Deve retrocedere rapidamente fino al primo incrocio. So the 8, what is the answer of the question number 8? Nafe says falso. Pretty Doris says I'm learning a lot. Of course you are. Augustina says falso. Okay, everybody says falso. Okay, so the number 8, of course, it is falso. Because it says when you are in the city and you come across a procession, the driver must reverse to the first intersection. No, because what you have to do is to stop as much as possible on the right side of the road and wait for that procession or that program that they are doing in the middle of the road to end before you move forward. So that's why the 8 is false. Very good. You see, you people are answering all the questions correct. Why? Because of how you analyze the questions. If you do like this with every question, take it from Marvin, the teacher. You will not fail that exams. Okay. Okay. Another question, number 9. Tell me, what is the name of this sign and what is the meaning of the sign? Kelly says we should like the video. So if you are watching, we are 25 people watching. Please like the video. By the way, if you like the video, may God help you. May you receive special grace to pass your exam if you like the video. For those who don't like the video, mercy. My days. Okay, somebody says dare precedenza. Dare precedenza. Okay. Very good. It is dare precedenza. Okay. Now, the question says, il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di precedenza. Listen. Listen carefully. The name of the sign is dare precedenza. The question is telling you è un segnale di precedenza. Analyze the two words. Segnale di precedenza and segnale di dare precedenza. Two different words. So what is the answer of the number 9? Okay, some people said falso, and then some people also say it's vero. Okay, so the number 9, it is a simple vero. It's vero. Why? Because this sign is part of the group of what? Precedenza. That's all. Okay. So the number 9 is vero. If you keep doing like that with other questions, you will not mistake. Let's proceed with the number 10. Like I said, I'm taking my time to break it down for you because you need help. Se no, qua buonanotte. Then, before we go to the question, tell me the name of the sign. Or if you cannot tell me the name of the sign because you have forgotten, tell me the meaning of the sign. What does the sign mean? Number 10. If you take you 1 year to write in the comment section, just write it. Those of you who can write it, just write it there. Okay. I'm waiting for you. So what is the name or the meaning of the sign of the question number 10? You tell me the name or the purpose of that sign. Then we move to what is written there. Pretty Doris says divieto. Iboje Vicen says pericolosa. Divieto di transito. Allora, you need to learn more. Because this comment you are commenting is an indication you are not learning much. The sign means, okay, promise peace says vietato, vehicle, contaminare acqua. Okay, you are getting close, die. You are getting close. You are trying. You are trying. Woo! Why is this says deviato di transito? Okay, Helen, I see qua. Helen, okay. Helen has explained it completely. Okay. So, he says the vehicle is forbidden from this road because of the content in it can contaminate, yes. So that's the can contaminate water, exactly. Can contaminate water, exactly. That is it. So that's the reason why the number 10. Now let's see what the question is saying after the explanation of Madam Helen. The question says, il segnale raffigurato vieta la sosta delle autocisterne. Listen, he says what? Sosta. He didn't say transito. He said sosta. So my question is, does this sign has anything to do with sosta? Does this sign has anything, okay, to do with sosta at all? Okay, absolutely not. Okay, correct. So the answer of the question, you don't need me to tell you. that the answer is what? Falso. Simple. You see how you break it down? So the answer of the 10 is falso. Simple. So you see, people are doing good. God bless you. Let's proceed with the number 11. It says, se si viene sorpassati mentre sopraggiunge un veicolo dal senso opposto, è consigliabile ridurre la velocità. È consigliabile ridurre la velocità. So what is the answer of the 11? Okay, so the 11, the answer is why? It says, if you are being overtaken by an oncoming vehicle, if you have overtaken by an oncoming vehicle, it is advisable to reduce your speed. Yes, it is very. If there is a vehicle overtaking you, you have to reduce your speed. Why? So that you make the overtaking for that vehicle easier, okay, and to avoid accident. So the 11 is a simple vero. 12. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un tratto di strada con banchina non praticabile. Banchina non praticabile. So what is the answer? If you know the meaning of the sign, answering the question will be so easy. Well, it's like tonight we are many. We are almost 30 people. That's what's up. Now I'm going to check on YouTube how many people are liking it. If I see few people, I will just end the teaching because it is an extra thing that I am doing for you. So you better go and like the video on the YouTube. Let me see right now. If I see only 2 likes, I'll end it right now. Let me see. 2 likes. Okay. I have 7, okay, 9 likes right now. Let's try and get to the 28 and the 30 likes. So I'm waiting for you. If we get to the 30 likes, I will continue. If we don't get to the 30 likes, we will be here. You look at me, I look at you now. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You look at me and I look at you. Okay, now we are on 8 likes. So when we get to at least 25 likes, we will continue. So if you like, be there. Okay, let's wait. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, for the meantime, let's check the question number 12. So Kelly says Vero, Wajdi says Vero. Vincent says falso, Ernest says Vero, Francis says falso. So Osmavic TV is saying, please guys, like, comment, and share. Okay, now we have reached 10 likes. Let's see if we can reach to 20. At least 25. If not, we'll be here. Like I said, you look at me, I look at you. Because what marvels me, listen. What marvels me is when you will go and watch somebody who does not even know how to read Italian language. That's what blows my mind. And then you come, God will grant you grace. Then you find someone who will make things easier and better for you. And you are not going to press the like. You don't know. I will be here now. You know the thing. So now we're on 11 likes. Okay. Let's watch ourselves. The time is going. When I don't see the 30 likes or the 25 likes and I think I'm tired, I'll just end the live stream and go and sleep because I'm very tired. From morning 6 a.m. till now, I've been teaching. Some people in the private class, some people in the group, also on TikTok, you don't know. Okay, now we're on 13 likes. We are going, we are climbing. Yeah, greetings, Mr. Saidu, greetings. So we are still on 13 likes. Let's see if you can get to 25. At least 25. You know, before, when I was teaching before in the other years, I didn't consider these things because I really didn't care. Whether you like the video or you don't like it, I really didn't care. But when I realized you go and watch somebody who cannot read, you don't know. We will be here. You look at me. Now we are even 31 people watching. I need 25 likes, just 25, not 31, just 25. Let's see. So if you know you have not pressed on the like, go and press the like. So the people are lamenting, they are saying, guys, go and press the like. Watch this, throwing fire on people. Okay, we are still on 13. Let me see. Let me refresh the page and see if we have more likes. Lord have mercy. Okay, now we are on 12. We have gone down. Osmavic TV. Okay, now we're on 14 likes. We are rising up. Let me say this before we continue. Now we're on 16 likes. Let me say this before we continue. Right? If you learning the Patente, sometimes you find it difficult. How do you think it is for someone to teach it? How do you think it is? No be easy. Yeah, my brothers, I do. I understand you. You cannot press 2 times the like, it's only once. So, for the sake of the serious ones, we are going to continue. We are 16 likes, so it doesn't matter. Let's continue the teaching. For the sake of the serious ones, let's continue the teaching. Okay. Yeah, Musilio. I don't know why people can't just like the video. Okay, now we're on 17. Anyway, no problem. Let's continue. So the number 12, we have agreed that the answer is Vero. Okay, very good. Let's proceed to the number 13. Gli addetti a servizi di polizia stradale vengono riconosciuti dall'uniforme divisa. So the 13, what is the answer? Okay, so, okay, Pretty Doris says Vero, MK says Vero. So the 13, the truth is that the right answer is absolutely Vero. It says the police officer is recognized by, or they are recognized by their uniform. Yeah, it is Vero. And sometimes they are also being recognized by the paleta white and red. White and red, paleta bianco e rosso. Do you people remember that question? That says that the police is also recognized by the paleta bianco e rosso. Remember? Okay, so the number 13 is Vero. Let's proceed to the number 14. Gli stivali ad uso motociclistico devono essere interamente realizzati in gomma ignifuga. Gomma ignifuga. What is the answer of the gomma ignifuga? What is the answer of the number 14? Okay, I'm glad you people remember that other questions too. Very good. Pretty Doris says falso. MK, falso. We have Vero, falso. Divine says falso. So the 14, of course, the answer is falso. It says the boot for motorcycles, they could be made, or they are made by fireproof rubber. It is false. Okay. So they are made with a synthetic material so that when you fall, your feet or your legs are still protected. So that's what the 14 is. Falso. 15. La distanza di sicurezza dipende dall'efficienza del freno a mano. Freno a mano. Be careful to answering this 15. It is dangerous question, number 15. Hey, Kobe. Okay, Kobe is here. He's asking me why didn't I end the live stream? Hi. Okay, so the 15, the right answer is false. It says the safety distance depends on the efficiency of the handbrake. It is false because it depends on the service brake, which is the freno di servizio. Okay, so that's why the 15 is falso. 16. Nelle aree di servizio o di parcheggio. Now, I want to help you understand something. Nell'area di servizio, listen, many of you don't know what they mean by nell'area di servizio. Nell'area di servizio is talking about the filling station. Okay, area di servizio in Italian language, it means the filling station. I'm telling you because I know many of you didn't know. So, nell'area di servizio o di parcheggio delle autostrade e delle strade extraurbane principali è consentito campeggiare. So the 16, well done everyone. I can see your answers. Falso, 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 falso. Excellent. So the 16 is absolutely falso because it says camping is permitted in service areas or parking lots on motorways and main extra urban road. So 16 is falso because you cannot do camping there. Okay, so 16 is falso. Very good. 17. Il segnale raffigurato consente di sorpassare a sinistra lo spartitraffico. So the 17. What is the answer? Okay, so the 17, the right answer is falso. He said this sign allows you to overtake the traffic island on the left. It is falso. Okay. Number one, where is the traffic island? It is not here. Okay. So the 17 is falso. Excellent, everyone. 18. In una carreggiata a doppio senso di circolazione, la striscia di mezzo, se discontinua tratteggiata, può essere superata durante un sorpasso. So the 18, talk to me. What is the answer of the number 18? Okay, so the 18, well done everyone. The right answer is absolutely vero. Very good. Why is the 18 vero? It is vero because it says on a double direction carriageway, the middle line, if discontinuous, it can be crossed or overtaken whilst doing an overtaking of a vehicle. So it is vero. So far as the middle line is discontinuous, it can be overtaken. So 18 is vero. 19. L'inquinamento dell'aria prodotto dai veicoli a motore può essere ridotto, evitando di usare il veicolo per brevi percorsi. So 19, I know you know the answer. It is a very simple question. So what is the answer of the number 19? You will, na 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 na. Okay, so the number 19, Augustina says, I don't understand. What is it that you don't understand? Which question you don't understand? Hmm? Okay, the number 19. Okay. So Gestina says she doesn't understand the number 19. Okay, let me explain the number 19. It says the pollution of the air caused by the vehicles. Pollution is the word inquinamento. Okay. Caused by the vehicles with engine can be reduced. Può essere ridotto. It means it can be reduced. Evitando di usare il veicolo per brevi percorsi. When you avoid using the vehicle for short journeys. The reason why the 19 is vero is because when you drive your vehicle for long journeys, you pollute less, according to the statistics, okay? But when you drive for short journeys, according to the statistics, you contaminate more the atmosphere. So that's why the number 19, the answer is vero. Please, is the explanation clear to everyone? So if there is anyone who the answer or the explanation is still not clear, let me know. Okay, I'm glad the explanation is clear to everyone. Good. Okay, we thank God. Let's proceed to the number 20. Il pannello integrativo raffigurato posto sotto il segnale di pericolo indica la lunghezza del tratto di strada pericoloso. Pericoloso. So the number 20, what is the answer? Okay, so the 20, the right answer is falso. It says these supplementary panels when they are placed under a when they are placed under a danger sign, it indicates the length of a dangerous curve on the road. Now, the answer is false because of what? Because it does not indicate the length of the danger, but it indicates how many meters, how many kilometers before you get to that danger. Is that clear? So that's why the 20 is false. Well done, pretty Doris. Well done. Oh, Lord have mercy. (21) Il segnale raffigurato obbliga ad arrestarsi alla frontiera per il controllo doganale. So 21, what is the answer? Okay, 21 is of course vero. He said this sign requires us to stop at the border for custom control. It is vero, because that's the meaning of the sign, which is Alt Dogana, which is at the border. Okay, so the 21 is vero. 22. Nell'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto RCA, il contratto con la formula bonus-malus viene stabilito dal giudice. So 22, what is the right answer of the question number 22? For those of you who have joined a private class, and I have taken you through the theory of this topic, you should know the answer. So the 22, the answer is allora 22, the answer, it cannot be vero. 22, the right answer is falso. Now, let me explain something here, very simple. Those of you who I have treated with responsabilità civile auto, I told you what bonus-malus is all about. Bonus-malus is the accumulation of points for the driver when during the year you do not cause any accident. So when you do not cause any accident, you accumulate points where? On your driving license. As an insurance to reduce the next insurance payment that you are going to do. So instead of paying an insurance of maybe 1,000 euros, the next year you're going to pay an insurance of maybe 900 euros or 800. Why? Because you have accumulated bonus. Okay. Why? How did you accumulate those bonus? You accumulated them by not being involved in accident during that 1 year. Okay. So that's the definition of the bonus-malus, how it comes. So it is not an amount of money that is being, let me say, given or detected by the lawyer, which is the judice, or by the judice is the judge, or by the judge. So that's why the 22 is falso. Okay, 22 is falso. Okay. Let's proceed with the number 23. Like I said, those of you who have not joined, you better join. Stop moving around like a snake all around the place. Join, oh, join. 23. Il coefficiente di aderenza basso diminuisce i consumi di carburante. So 23. What is the answer at all? In this question, in order for you to get the answer correct, you have to consider two things. Aderenza, consuma carburante. Ah, Lord have mercy. Aderenza and consumi di carburante. So let me see the answers here. Some people are saying vero, some people are saying falso. Augustina says falso. Vicent says falso. Ernest says falso. Okay, well done, everyone. The 23 is falso. Okay, it is falso because The adhesion force, which is the aderenza, and consuming the carburante has nothing to do with each other. The adhesion force has nothing to do with consumption of the fuel. Remember. Okay, so that's why the 23, the answer is what? Falso. Very good. 24. La barriera raffigurata può essere integrata da lanterna a luce rossa fissa in caso di scarsa visibilità. So the 24, I will answer for you that the 24, the answer is zero. Why? It says the barriers that we see can be integrated with a fixed red light lantern in case of poor visibility. Yes, it is zero. They can add a lantern to it in case the road in which it is positioned, it cannot be seen well. So 24 is zero. 25. Se ad un infortunato della strada è entrato un corpo estraneo in un occhio, bisogna costringerlo a tenere gli occhi aperti per evitare altre lesioni. So 25, the right answer is okay. So the number 25, the answer is absolutely false. It says, if a road accident victim has a foreign body in his eye, we have to force him to keep his eye open to avoid further injuries. It is false, because the more he keeps his eyes open, the more he injures, the injury increases. Okay? So that's what the 25 is, false. 26. Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta sul lato destro di una strada urbana, prima di aprire la portiera, deve fare particolare attenzione ai veicoli che sopraggiungono. So 26, I know you know the answer. 26, I know you know the answer. Kelly, have you joined a private class? Because it's like this explanation you are asking here, I don't understand you. Okay, so the 26, the right answer is it's absolutely vero. It says the driver of a motor vehicle parked on the right side of the city road before opening the door he must pay particular attention to the vehicles that are oncoming. So it is vero. To avoid opening the door and then another vehicle come and crash it. Okay, so 26 is vero. Very good. 27. Il segnale raffigurato vieta ai autocarri di massa a pieno carico superiore a 3,5 tonnellate di proseguire diritto per Avezzano. So 27, talk to me. What is the answer? Kelly, if you have not registered, then you are just wasting your time. I'm telling you the truth, just wasting your time. Time no day. I know some of you are waiting for the Italians to turn the quiz. Instead of 30, you are waiting for them to turn it into 50. If they turn this thing into 50 questions, be rest assured that there's nothing to be to do on that matter. Because even 30, people are crying. Imagine 50. Okay, so 27. The answer is vero. It says, this sign prohibits trucks with a gross weight exceeding 3.5 tons from continuing straight towards Avezzano. It is vero because the sign that we're watching is telling us that any vehicle that transport material things which is heavier than 3.5 tons cannot go straight to Avezzano. So that's what the 27 is. A simple vero. Excellent. Number 28. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A ha la precedenza rispetto al veicolo D. So 28, the right answer is, this one is very simple, so I expect you to answer it very quick. Helen says vero. Amofa vero. Elizabeth vero. Okay. Paul ID says, Paul, have you registered? Mr. Paul. I'm looking at you, Mr. Paul. I see what you are doing. Have you registered? Okay, so the number 28. The right answer is vero. It says, at this intersection, the driver of vehicle A has priority over the vehicle D. It is vero. Because in this intersection, the L is the first one to go, which is the black vehicle. Then the A and the C will go together at the same time. Why? Because they are not blocking each other's right side. I repeat, the A and the C will go together at the same time. Why is that so? It is because the A and the C, they are not blocking each other's right side. Okay? Very good. So for those of you who have problem with encrocho, when you get to that topic, let me take you through it personally, and I believe you will understand everything. Okay? So the number 28, the answer is vero. Well done, everyone. God bless you. Number 29. È consentito l'uso intermittente dei proiettori di profondità a luce abbagliante anche all'interno dei centri urbani, ma unicamente di giorno. So in 29, the right answer is Osmavic TV. Osmavic, have you registered? I think you have not registered yet too. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Vincent says falso. Osmavic says falso. Elizabeth says falso. Doris falso. Francis falso. Augustina falso. Okay. The 29, of course, it is falso. He says the intermittent high light, okay, which is the luce abbayante, which is the luce abbayante, is permitted even within the city, but only during days. It is falso. Okay, it is not allowed for you to use it. The only time you can use it when there is a sick person in your vehicle. Okay, even that one, it has to be on and off. So that's why the 29 is falso. Osmavic, the teaching is done at your own free time. So you don't have any excuse. Okay? You don't have any excuse. Let's proceed to the number 30. Il limite massimo di velocità sulle strade extraurbane principali è di 80 km/h per autovetture con rimorchio per trasporto di imbarcazioni. This is a very dangerous question, which is very easy to mistake. So the number 30, talk to me. What is the right answer? Okay, so the 30, the answer is false. It says the maximum speed limit on main extra-urban road is 80 kilometers per hour for cars with trailers for transporting boats. Now, it is false because when a car is transporting boats on the main extra-urban road, 80 is not the right speed limit because the vehicle is heavier. Okay, so in that case, the vehicle speed reduces. So that's why the 30, the answer is false. So is that clear? 30 is false, so it's not vero. It is false. Okay, I hope you have all learned something this evening. So it has taken us 1 hour, 20 minutes to do one SCADA. Okay, because I wanted you to understand so many things. And I believe you will pass your exams. When you learn, don't forget to also pray. Okay, it is a necessity to pray. Okay, it is a necessity to pray. You know, we are coming from Africa. You know, our village people. So in everything, steady, but also pray. Okay, Augustina, well done. 70 kilometers per hour. Jane Omoye also says 70. Very good. The kilometers is what they are posting on the screen. 70, because 80 is too fast. Because when they are transporting embarcazioni, they become too heavy. So they have to reduce their high speed limit. That's why I said the 80 is too much before. You understand? Okay. Excellent. So we are going to end here. I believe you have learned something. Share the video to your brother and sister. Let them know the chief is here. Okay, Mr. Samuel. Yeah, they want to change the questions Now, I read it yesterday, actually, concerning the affirmation of what they will actually do. Salvini, what he will do is that they will not change the questions of the theory. They are adding more hours to the driving, to the practical. The strategy and the reason for them doing that is so that the government will gain more money. Okay? It's for the government to gain more money. Because they have, instead of doing maybe 10 hours for driving, now they are doing the double of driving. And every driving has a price. So they are trying to make people spend more, actually. You'll be spending like, I think 500, more extra because of the driving. So they are not cutting anything short. They are not cutting anything short. Another thing I have to say, this thing, if you like, listen. If you like, don't listen, do what you want. I was doing a test with one of the students, and we discovered that the application of the Italian driving school that you are attaining, any one of you is attaining, that is using the SIDA. If you people remember the application called SIDA, the SIDA application is being set in such a way that the question that the SIDA gives you, some of the questions are wrong. You'll be surprised at what I'm saying. The questions of the SIDA, many are wrong. I'm telling you, today we saw one. We saw one today. Okay, so be careful, because every Italian driving school, their aim is not to help you pass your exams. Let me make it clear. Is to enrich themselves. I want you to understand. Is to enrich themselves. So listen, listen. Jane, you put your hands on your head. You people, you have not seen anything. No? I'm telling you, the question is on my phone. The app said the answer is false. Meanwhile, the answer is vero. So the person sent it to me. We cross-check from Google, and Google said, no, the answer is vero. It is not false. Meanwhile, the SIDA says it is false. So be careful. Be very, very careful. I know some of you are used to do the quiz on the SIDA. You have to be careful. You have to be very careful. Okay. God bless you all for joining. There are so many informations I have to give you, but the time is short. And I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. Okay. If God permits, tomorrow will be coming live at 7 or 7:30, okay, p.m. Those of you who used to follow me on TikTok, I'll be there tomorrow probably, I think around, maybe around 7 or 8:30 in the morning, maybe. Okay. God bless you all. I love you. I know you love me, but Kai, I love you more. Hey, Kobe, they are greeting us. So what are you saying? My twin brother is asleep. He said, hey, come and sleep. Hey, come and sleep. Okay. If you want to use any app, okay. Elders, you want to come to my house? My house is very big, so you can come. It's very big. Oh my God. Last information is, if you want to use any correct app for your questions, for your exercises, just send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll send you the website of the Motorizazione Direct, so that you know that the questions are accurate without mistakes. Because the SIDA, The driving school that you are attending chooses specific questions, and they can change or modify those questions at their own like. But that is why they have access to the name of your app. Okay, that's why they can tell you, okay, we see that you are doing good with your exercises. That's why they can tell you, we have seen that you are not doing many exercises. You don't know. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.